Hello and welcome back to my channel. Please don't mind my hair. I spent the night at my sister-in-law's house last night and, you know, this is just what we're working with today. This won't even be a part of this look, so don't even worry about that. Just worry about this. So I am like crazy excited about this one. I know I say that every single video, but I am super duper excited about this look. Today I'm doing a Shego look from Kim Possible. I had fun doing the Kim Possible one, but I'm not gonna lie to you, like I always loved Kim Possible. Obviously, like she was a redheaded character. I'm naturally redheaded underneath of all of this. I don't know why I tried to show you my roots. I dyed my hair yesterday. But for some reason I was always drawn to Shego just because like she's so sassy and she's just cool. Like she's just a cool character. Also, I have a new spooky mug. Preston's gonna freaking leave me if I bring another mug into this home. You cannot tell me that this is not the cutest mug you have ever seen in your life. I found it at Kroger. I couldn't even make eye contact with Preston when I found it. I just grabbed it and I just walked away. We have so many mugs. We should not even own regular like cups or glasses or anything like that because we have so many of these. And it's mainly my fault. I think he contributed maybe like 3 of them. That's it. All right, so step 1 for this one, I think is to just make my face and like down to here kind of green. Her skin is like kind of green. It's not white. I've seen other people just do like pale face, but like she definitely, there's a tinge of green in there. So I'm gonna use these that I've used for years. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone how old these are. It's fine. So yeah, I have these to work with, and then I also have these Beauty Creations little like eye color bases. I'm a little afraid to go too ham with these ones though, specifically the green, because the purpley pink color stained my eyelid. And I have salon headshots tomorrow, and I'm not the one that's doing my makeup. So, you know, I kind of don't want my face to be stained green tomorrow. First things first, look at these hair clips. I got them from ColourPop because they were having that like, geez, what? They were doing that whole thing where like if you buy one of their Hocus Pocus themed products that you get a free eyeshadow palette, and there was like a no minimum, so obviously. And then I got the free eyeshadow palette. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, tell me these aren't the best hair clips in the whole wide world. We match. Okay, we should get started now. Kiba, what are you getting into? I do not trust my cat. He just lives to torment me. I adore him. I love him. I would never trade him for the world. But like, if he could just like chill out a little bit, it would be ideal. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna kind of like mix up something on the back of this palette that I have. I'm gonna take some of this light green shade in the Wet n Wild paint palette, the Pastels one. I really hate that I just use the same thing that I used from years ago, because every time I go to the drugstore and see these, they're always different colors. So I feel bad that you guys can't just like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna go grab this exact palette. But I guess I am just mixing up a random color, so it's fine. Just find similar colors. You'll be fine. So I'm gonna use this light green from the Pastel palette, this one right here. But this is a little bit too green compared to like what her face is. So I might take whatever is left around the edges of this one from the Brights palette, and then just kind of play around and mix in these from Beauty Creations, and we'll just see how the color goes, because we're looking for a specific shade of green. And the white is Whiteout, and then the green one is the shade Jade. I'm honestly super excited about this, and I hope that it turns out like really good, because I'm considering this one being my like official Halloween costume. I'm gonna mix in a little bit of yellow with that, because just like the greens mixed with just that white color base are a little bit too like mint green. Okay, so after the longest time, I finally mixed up the color that I think I want to go with. This is it. So beautiful. So beautiful. I don't know if you can see that because the light looks like it's overexposing. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I just took a little bit of everything. I used, obviously, like I said, the last little bit of this, which honestly, I don't even think it really did anything because it was like the tiniest amount. So don't even worry about the Brights palette with that green. I did the pastel palette, and I ended up mixing like the green and the yellow. And I even grabbed like a little bit of this gray from their neutrals palette, just to kind of like, I don't know, kind of make it a little bit more like gray green. And then I also added in, obviously, these two, like I said, of the Beauty Creations, but I forgot that I also have a yellow one. So I added Limelight. That doesn't make sense. This is yellow. Limes are green. So yeah, I mixed everything. I mixed it all until I got this. And I'm hoping this looks like a good amount to cover all of the things that I need. So fingers crossed. Let's just hope. Okay, so I'm just gonna slather all of this crap all over my face here. And I'm just using a brush like this. I might have to go up and do something bigger, but I don't know. I feel like this will do what I need it to do. Okay, so I already made one swipe because I was doing a TikTok, which reminds me, after watching this video, head over to my TikTok and my Instagram to see the rest of the fun content, because I'm making a few different videos for this look. So keep your eye out. Also, this is just like one streak, so I'm definitely going to have enough of this, like almost to the point of where I might put this in something to store it for later. Like, look at this. I have not even redipped. I mixed up so much. You know what's hilarious is I feel like every single year there is at least one character that I do that requires me to paint my face green. It's always green. I don't know why it's always green. I don't know why I'm always you know what? Green's my favorite color. It makes sense. I'm always drawn to the green characters. Dang, the coverage of this though. Like, I feel like the good thing is that each year when I do these looks, it gets better. I'm doing so much better at these colorful faces. Go Lindsay. I still feel like maybe this might be a little bit too green for her. Like, I definitely feel like this is gonna be too green, but I think that with like the powders and stuff that I'm gonna put on top of this, that it might end up working. Fingers crossed. Also, because Shego is just like Kim Possible, where only her top lip is showing, I'm gonna cover my bottom lip with this. I feel like I need Blistics on first though, because I don't know how this is going to wear, how comfortable it's gonna be. We'll see. And I don't think I'm really gonna cover my brows with this at all. I'm just gonna kind of like go around them, because she has black eyebrows, so I don't want to like just fully get rid of mine. I still want to keep that shape there. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera just because I feel like I'm wasting battery and this is all I'm doing. So I'm just gonna cover everything, and I'm the costume that I have comes up a little bit, so I am gonna go down my neck, but I'm not gonna go like all the way down my chest or anything because it's not necessary. We're green. Okay, so now just to set everything. Oh, my face tickles. There's like little fuzzes or something. Oh, I'm just gonna take some of the Coty Airspun powder and just use this to like set everything. However, I'm not like taking it straight from this container because I don't want to like contaminate this with green. So I'm just taking like an empty Anastasia powder container that I have and just using this. Oh no, I'm gonna get green all over my kitty cat. Now it just looks like I kissed him on the forehead with green. And I'm just using a big fluffy brush right here. I should probably use a sponge, but I don't really have any that I am okay with ruining right now. So I will say, just for, oh, the smell of this, it's so strong. I keep inhaling it. Just based on like my experience with like doing these types of looks with the full color and everything over the past couple years or so, using those Beauty Creations little like eye primer things worked so well. Like, I have always just used the Wet n Wild ones because I'm not an expert at this. I just enjoy doing it each year. So those, like, that's all I've ever really known, but they don't have much coverage. You gotta use like the whole pan if you want coverage. But holy moly, those things are just like you see it. I mean, and I barely had to work for this. Usually I'm sitting here for like ever doing this. Where you been? Where you been? What you been getting into? Because I know it's not anything good. You up to no good? Oh, I know you are. You up to no good out there. I don't know where you were. I couldn't find you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish just powdering this. This is all I'm doing. I'm just covering all of the green everywhere with this. All right, we are all powdered. I did end up like using this brush mainly just to like do everything, but after I had already like kind of done this little number with the powder under my eyes, I did use my sponge. So that it didn't get green on it because this had already somewhat gotten all the wetness out, but I wanted to bake a little bit so that it didn't crease or look wonky. So it also kind of like lightened my under eye area, so heck yeah. So now Shego Again, this is another cartoon character. So she doesn't like have a bunch of like contour going on and stuff. But come on, we all know Shego would be snatched, okay? So I'm gonna grab this Morphe palette. I've been trying to not say the name of it because I know that it was like a super controversial person. And I don't want to be involved in drama, but I also don't want to like advertise for not good people. You know what I mean? It's tough, but I also am not gonna just like toss it. I spent money on it. You know. Just get yourself a color that looks kind of like this. It's like a dark green. It doesn't have to be this palette. And I'm just using the same brush. I don't want to ruin any of my brushes, so we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully this one works. And be careful with it. I don't want to ruin this whole base, but I need some contour here. Yeah, I always love contouring with these like crazy colors. It's so fun to not use like the basic contour shades. I almost have a harder time, which maybe this is like common sense, but I have a harder time with like my own skin color, figuring out what colors to use to contour than I do with like these crazy faces. I feel like that just means that I should look like this every day. These are always my favorite looks every single year. All of these outrageous colors are always so fun to do. Sometimes if my brush is like too big, even on like daily makeup, I'll like do this and just use like a part of it, or like if I'm doing this, I'll like use my nail and do this so that I use this little small area. It works pretty good. I always feel like my right contour is always so much harsher than this side. I don't know how I do it. I don't know. Now I need to make this side a little bit more dramatic. Okay, I like this. I like where this is. I don't want to go overboard. Okay, and I know that this is something I do all of the time with like all of my looks, but it's definitely going to work with this one because it's gold. I'm going to use a highlighter. It's Anastasia Amrezy. All reliable. I'm just going to, because I don't know. I feel like on top of the green, I feel like the gold highlight will work. See, like it just works. It just meshes. So now I think I'm gonna do my brows. I'm also gonna do like a cat eye sort of situation, but I feel like I need my brows there in order to figure out where to place my cat eye. All right, so Shego has sort of like a Dr. Frankenfurter brow going on in a way. I'm just gonna kind of like fill in like the shape of my brow, and then she has like this little Nike swoosh at the front that I'm gonna add on. And I'm just using the Mally RuPaul eyeliner in the shade Sequence. It's just black. I just dyed my eyebrows last night too, so this is making it so much easier. Gotta sharpen it. By the way, this is random, but this Glossier sharpener right here, amazing. I don't know what it is about this one specifically, but it just works on every single brand of pencil that I have. And it just makes it like perfectly pointed again. And it has one of those little things that catches it, so you're not making a mess all over the place. And I'm just gonna like put some like right on the top corner here, and then take like an angled brush while that's still setting. And just kind of like flick it upward. Yeah, there she is. Ha! All right, sweet. I'm gonna do the other one off camera and I'll be right back. All right, brows are done. Loving it. So now I kind of want to add a wing, which it's not really like she has a wing, but I definitely feel like she would have a wing. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to use this, fingers crossed that it's not bad. If it's not dried up yet, let me tell you what, the One Size Point Made liquid liner, this crap lasts forever, okay? I did just now use it to touch this up, and there is still color coming out of it. So if this still works for the eyeliner, this is worth your money right here. This is the one, because I've had this since my girls' trip to Charlotte, and I want to say that was like 2 years ago. And no, I'm not using this every single day, but like still, I feel like a liquid liner would definitely be dried out by then. Oh, my eyes got so dry. I didn't even keep them open that long. Holy moly. It's still working. I think it's mainly just like the very tip that's a little dried out, but like the rest of it, this is still working, guys. Okay, it is now starting to dry out a little bit. It's like not coming off, see, as much. But dude, that held on long enough for me to do a wing. That's pretty crazy after like 2 years. So I'm just gonna switch over to the Mally liner that we just used on the brows just to line the top. Wow. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my lashes and everything in a second, but I kind of just want to do my lip now because I'm gonna do my lashes off camera as I always do. And that's pretty much the last part of the makeup. So yeah, I'm gonna do the lip and then the lashes off camera and get into my costume and all that good stuff, and then we'll be all done. This is a fairly I want to say simple, but like also I'm green. It's a fairly simple look. As long as you get the color down and everything and then set everything, it's just basically like a regular face of makeup. Regular face of makeup. And now, again, I'm just using the RuPaul Mally. I'm gonna have like 5 products on this list. Which I guess is a good thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my top lip, and I'm probably gonna round out my Cupid's bow because her top lip is pretty round, and then just fill it in with this. And I'm probably not gonna let it touch the bottom lip until it sets. This stuff actually does like set really well, and I just don't want it like getting on the lower lip and all of that. I'm kind of like starting by like connecting the 2 peaks of my Cupid's bow in kind of like a rounded shape. Okay, and then before I finish that, I'm actually going to take just a simple makeup wipe and clear off all this green and then fill it in. Alrighty guys, so I am trying to not touch my lips together. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put on the Maybelline Curl Bounce Mascara. I'm gonna focus it on the top. I think it should be fine. I'm gonna do the top specifically, and I haven't decided on lashes yet, but I will let you know whenever I come back which lashes I went with. But yeah, next time you see me, I will be all Shego'd up. How did I do? I really hope that you can actually see my glove and my hair, because right now looking at this tiny screen, it looks like you can't see any of that. So hopefully against this black backdrop, that works. I didn't think that through. I actually got a different wig for this one, guys. I found this one on Amazon. I'll try to link it down below. Yeah, I am not a wig person. I don't know how to apply them properly. I'm not even wearing a wig cap under here. So, you know, I'm not experienced with wigs, but it's Halloween. So who is, you know? So as far as the lashes go, I ended up going with the Kiss lashes in the style Pompadour, but instead of using like the full strip lash, I had a pair that was like kind of on the last leg of its life. So I cut the end part off and then used the inner portion as kind of like a half lash situation. Also, one other thing that I did that I wasn't originally planning on doing, I ended up tight lining my upper lid just again with the Mally RuPaul black eyeliner, and then I ended up lining my waterline just using the ColourPop little green liner here. It's their cream gel liner in the shade Teaspoon. I just felt weird having like a human skin colored waterline when all of this is going on, so you know, this is like the only green eyeliner that I have. Also, this costume, so the gloves are separate, these come off. The gloves, the whole bodysuit, and it came with like a little strap that she has on her leg. All of that came in one package, and I will also try to link that down below. I don't remember the name of the company. My little sister actually got her Sailor Moon costume from this company, so my mom like emailed me the discount code that they had given her and I used that. So I will say that the entire costume, like all of this, it's really comfortable. It was really easy to put on, and I want to say I got it for like $43 or something like that, so it's really not bad. And I mean, it came fairly quick. All right guys, thank you so much for watching this one. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button down below and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to head over to my TikTok and my Instagram. I actually have a few TikToks going up using this look, so keep an eye out for those. One will be going up at the same time that this video will be posted. The other one will probably go up the same night at some point in time. And also head over to my Instagram because obviously I always take pictures of all of these looks. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever time of day it is when you are watching this, and I will see you in the next spooky Halloween video. Bye!